Time to discover the 5 most exciting Caran Leman. Hey Goodfellas, I'm Naldi and we are at Style of Zug once again. Time to talk about Caran. You know how much I love Caran. We're talking about a Swiss company based in Geneva. They're building a new factory. You've probably seen the interview with Carol Hübscher, the owner and CEO of the company. Maybe also the interview with Ba, the master guillocheur. Maybe you've seen also the video about how they manufacture this beautiful writing instrument. So I've done some content on Caran. Usually everyone that has a Caran Leman, they're extremely happy about it. Now, the only thing that we would wish from Caran is to see an oversized fountain pen at some point. I'm sure they will be working on it, but the Caran Leman collection is absolutely marvelous and it has become even more beautiful over time. Actually, what I praise Caran for is the fact that the Caran Leman collection started with specific shapes and specific materials, and Caran as a real Swiss engineering company updated the version over and over again to make it better and better up until the Leman that we know here. So today I would love to show you 5 pieces that I find extremely exciting. And while I will be showing you the specific pieces, I will also tell you what I think about the Leman collection, why I think it's a writing instrument that is extremely worth it. And let's start always from my right with the Caran Leman Rouge Karma. This Rouge Karma features like several Leman nowadays. That's one of the peculiarities of this model, is the fact that you have the guilloche underneath the translucent lacquering. Honestly, the question is, how many red pens would you actually buy? I don't know, but this is definitely one of them. You've got all this beautiful, almost carbon fiber-like look underneath, then this very nice, vivid, but also warm rouge that you have, this warm red. On the top, you always have the symbol of Caran, which also has the color of the writing instrument itself. Now, in general, on all Caran Leman, you have a metal grip section, then the 18-karat gold nib. Depending on the model, you have this one in extra fine, in fine, medium, broad, double broad, and some models even have an oblique medium or an oblique broad. You want to know a thing? The great thing is that actually, if you're very nice to your retailer, he might be even able to just exchange the parts for the writing instrument. Caran is going to kill me for that? No, I don't think so, because it's all original. So actually some models come with a reference where you also have the double broad, the oblique medium, the oblique broad. Some other reference don't come like this. This section here is the same for all Leman. So even if you own maybe 2-3 Leman with different nib sizes, then it'd probably be very easy for you to just switch the grip sections and use the pen with your preferred nib. Rouge Karma, wonderful piece, 770 Swiss francs. These are available on Caran's website, also on Style of Zug's website, and at authorized retailers all over the world. One of the next pieces, which I think is highly underrated, is this beautiful bicolor with black lacquering, deep, real black. And then we have this metallic cap with this guilloche. What is important is the guilloche starts and finishes, which means each and every cap has been made by the guilloche machine. This is not some kind of tube that they put there and the machine goes all through it. No, each single piece is being made with the guilloche machine, so you actually know that you have a piece that has been manufactured exactly and specially for your writing instrument. In addition to the fact that it has a grip section, this writing instrument here features a cartridge or a converter filling mechanism, so you're going to fill it up by using the ink bottle with the converter or by using the cartridge that Caran has, and they also have a beautiful selection of inks that you can look into. Very classy writing instrument. If you want to go for black, I wouldn't go for full black, rather would go for this one just because I love the contrast of the metal and how it shines. Then beautiful piece in blue. We have two blue pieces here. It's the Bleu Marin. And the Bleu Marin is a wonderful writing instrument that is kind of inspired by the waves of the sea, and the waves are shown in a geometric way with this guilloche and then the lacquering that has been made in dark blue. Now think about it, a Caran Leman for like 770 Swiss francs is lacquered. This guilloche is made in Switzerland, 18 karat gold nib, a lot of metallic parts. Honestly, at Mont Blanc, this pen, you'd probably pay 1,600, 1,700. So Caran d'Ache is actually giving you a lot of quality, a lot of craftsmanship, a lot of precision, a lot of care into the product for a very decent amount of money. And you also have this nice selection of nibs. So how cool is that? Beautiful dark blue. If you like the geometric patterns, if you like the guilloche, the cool thing about this one is the other ones are rather flat, right? Because the guilloche is underneath the translucent lacquering. This one has actually this three-dimensionality when you touch it. So the guilloche can be felt, whether it's vertical or horizontal. So that might be something that you really like in terms of tactile experience. Number 4, I love this piece, and hurry up because this is a special edition and it's gonna be sold out at some point. And I hardly have seen more beautiful pieces than this Caran d'Ache Leman Terre d'Ambre with this beautiful swirl guilloche on the cap. And what is also beautiful, obviously the swirl guilloche on the cap is extremely complex. It starts somewhere and finishes up somewhere else, like swirl waved kind of incredible. When you look at it, it's mesmerizing and you don't understand how this is even feasible. That where is it starting? Where is it finishing? So it's really a little work of art for 770 Swiss francs. It also has this beautiful dark green terre d'ombre kind of green color on the barrel with that little perlage inside. So they add this pearl effect to the lacquering. So it's less flat and it's a little bit more vivid. The color comes a bit more out. It's just incredible how you can actually see the difference now, for example, between the black and this green terre d'ombre lacquering. Is it better? It's not better, it's just different. And again, it shows that they're kind of watching how they can implement new things on their writing instrument, and that's what we appreciate about Caran d'Ache. Now we come to the 5th piece. This is probably the best seller of the Caran d'Ache Leman. And I'm talking about the Grand Bleu. You have this beautiful wave guilloche underneath the blue, very beautiful and water-like translucent lacquering. When you show this writing instrument, people just are like, wow, this is beautiful, I gotta have this. So I remember standing in front of the Caran d'Ache boutique, especially when it was just launched, and we would show the different patterns, and then this would arrive and people would be like, whoa, this is really nice. So they would still check out 5-6 Leman, but then at the end of the day, really go and decide for the Grand Bleu. The Grand Bleu is a beautiful pen. I have it as a rollerball and I truly enjoy it. Great ink flow, the way it writes is extremely pleasant. It's very smooth, whether you go for fine or you go for medium. It's a great writing experience, and Caran d'Ache actually makes sure that they deliver a product where Swiss made is written on it and that it actually delivers Swiss made. And we know that Swiss made stands for precision, for craftsmanship, and for something that delivers what it promises. Well, Goodfellas, I'm wondering to know who of you owns a Caran d'Ache Leman and what you think about it. How do you actually like it? So let me know down in the comment section. As usual, I love to read all your comments and I love to answer to all of your comments. I cannot wait. Stay tuned for more content that is coming up. Obviously, if you've liked this video, if you're liking my videos, maybe you get them suggested, but you haven't subscribed yet. So why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button? It's a huge push for me, and I'm happy to know that you'll be notified whenever there's new content coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for a lot of other content that is coming up. And don't forget that together we are changing the game.